Good morning, my friends. How are you today? What are you doing now? For today's video, I'm going to explain you the interesting information related with FIFA Cup South Africa 2010 being one of the most important competitions. They were exactly 14 years ago because Africa receives the first time FIFA Cup, another time with 32 teams, but being South Africa the host at that competition. Guys, what are you doing now? Before starting new video for today, I'm gonna to ask question. What have you been doing during these days? During these days, I have been studying English with new vocabulary because I need to improve my English with Native American people. But in this case, I don't know anything about soccer team vocabulary. However, I'm trying to do this video as much as possible video because for me it's important always to review previous vocabulary related exactly 40 years ago, in this case 2010, when we were studying in our high school. In my case, I was studying 5th grade in my high school 14 years ago, and I remembered something about that competition. I didn't used to watch soccer games, however, I remind something details. First, I remind when Spain was champions against Netherlands on Sunday, July 11th, 2010. Exactly 1 month was FIFA competition. Exactly Friday, June 11th, 2010 to Sunday, July 11th. Being one the most important part. Goalkeeper Iker Casillas was an Spanish. Iker Casillas goalkeeper was the most important competition in soccer game because rescued it's his soccer game about scored 1 goal and 0 against Netherlands. Iniesta scored a goal and 0 against Netherlands in 30 minutes more. Do you remember something about Paul Octopus? Paul Octopus predicted results and future scores. For instance, I don't know if you remember. Tomorrow, United States is gonna to win against Ghana. If Spain is gonna to win Portugal. And the octopus was choosing what would be the possible winner. In this case was Spain. And octopus Paul was an interesting animal on that competition. I'm going to ask questions related. Did you have album stickers of FIFA Cup South Africa 2010? If this platform allows, then let me see. If this platform allows, I'm gonna to show you different pictures related with FIFA Cup competition. Let me see. I'm going to share my screen. Do you remember something about this logotype? This was my favorite because it shows an interesting people kicks the ball. He's kicking the ball, South Africa 2010. Do you remember something about the FIFA World Cup album stickers? It's flags. Argentina, New Zealand, Brazil, Chile, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Denmark, England, Spain, France, Germany, Ghana, Greece, Honduras, Italy, Japan, South Korea, Mexico, United States, Uruguay, Slovenia, Slovakia, Switzerland, Serbia, South Africa, North Korea, Portugal, Paraguay, Australia, Niger, and Netherlands. Do you remember something about this album of sticker with the soccer games or playing every day? I remind something. I remind something. And in your cases, in this case, Spain was champions against Netherlands, as I said in the beginning of the video. This is one of the most important soccer games. In this case, Iker Casillas goalkeeper Iker Casillas. Yeah. So let's continue with this video, guys. This picture was fascinating because I remembered your previous years. What is your opinion? Do you prefer that next soccer competition before competition in going to be 2026, Canada, United States, and Mexico are going to be with 48 soccer teams, or do you prefer with 32 teams? In my case, I prefer with 32 teams because it's too many. And were one of the most important soccer teams because they had played in different competitions before the previous ones. In this case, Venezuela had never participated in FIFA World Cups, but maybe the next FIFA World Cup is going to be the first where Venezuela is going to participate against, I don't know, harder soccer teams than previous ones. Yeah, for instance, Germany is harder than Venezuela because Venezuela is softer than Bolivia, than Colombia. But however, Colombia is faster than Venezuela. Sorry. North Korea lost 3 soccer teams in first round. North Korea lost against Brazil those 2 goals and 1. Against Portugal, 7 goals and 0. And Ivory Coast, 3 goals and 0. Was the worst soccer team in that competition. And the second worst soccer team that competition was Cameroon. North Korea plays against Brazil, Portugal, and Ivory Coast. South Africa. Because South Africa played against Uruguay, Mexico, and France. First soccer team was South Africa, Mexico was drawn. South Africa won, Mexico won. Uruguay 0, France 0. Mexico won 2 goals and 0 against France. Uruguay 2 goals and 1 against South Africa, being South Africa a host of 32 teams. Colombia lost the opportunity to participate in that competition because we lost against Chile in Medellin on 2009 because I didn't know how to play. We had good soccer teams, but we're not level that today. What's your opinion about it? How did you feel during that competition? In this case, I was in the hospital, but however, I remembered previous soccer teams in the second round. Germany against England, where Germany wins 4 goals and 1 England, sorry. Argentina wins 3 goals and one against Mexico. I was in the hospital because I had a terrible fever at that moment, but I remembered something about that. I did sorry guys. I didn't used to watch the soccer teams. However, I remembered something about my brother. My brother loved to listen to soccer teams. I don't know when Spain was champions. Uruguay got fourth place, Germany third place, Netherlands second, and champions Spain. We got Spanish soccer teams. I don't know soccer games. Sorry, Iker Casillas, Iniesta, Sergio Ramos, Puyol, Piqué. I don't remind something if I wrong, but remember they were mainly soccer games. Yeah, guys, what do you think? What's your opinion? Is necessary to create more soccer teams in next FIFA competition? Or just prefer with 32 teams. I prefer, as I said at the beginning of the video, I prefer with 32 teams because for me are enough soccer teams for participating. However, when we World Cup of 48 soccer teams, maybe are going to mix it the world soccer teams South America, Africa, and then we're going to be humiliated. I don't know, but Germany, England, for instance, England against Cameroon. Cameroon is going to be humiliated because England is bigger than Cameroon. Yeah. Let's remember just faster than previous minutes what were the only competitions. South Africa 2010, Brazil 2014, Russia 2010, Qatar 2022, Canada, United States, Mexico 2026, Spain, Morocco, and Portugal 2030, Saudi Arabia 2034. The next are going to be the next FIFA competition for this time. I think FIFA Cup is one amazing. And Africa receives the first time that FIFA World Cup because previous FIFA World Cups are going to be done by different continents in America and sometimes Asia, Korea, Japan 2002. And currently the most important competitions are going to be related in the United States, Africa, so United States, America, in more times in Europe, but in Africa was the first time. Yeah. Do you think some of them I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if you had the album stickers that show you previous in the pictures. I don't know with flag bars, flags. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna to tell you something. I remind something. I hope you today's opportunity not to forget to subscribe my YouTube channel Speaking in English with Carlitos. Carlitos, where I'm speaking with you in this moment in English because I need to improve. As I said at the beginning, I need to improve my English, my social skills with other American people. And I hope you today's opportunity. I want to send you a hug from my country, Colombia, and I'm living currently. For people who live in other countries, United States, Europe, Spain, France, I don't know, in other parts of the world, I want to send you a hug. Always I am available for you, not to forget, just practice. Did you remember something about South Africa 2010? This today's topic, you can tell me. I don't know. My social network, Facebook, appears as Carlos Aro González Pelufo. My account in Instagram, Carlos González Pelufo. Here in my YouTube channel where I'm speaking. And I hope you to get your next opportunity. Bye, guys. I love you. Thank you very much for watching this news video. Next opportunity.